Hello, my sunshiny souls. It's so good to see you here. Welcome back, subscribers. Welcome if you are new. I am Carly, and this reading is for Gemini and Aquarius. So any strong placement of Gemini or Aquarius in your chart for November 1st through the 15th, 2024. We actually have two moons in this reading. So we've got the new moon in Scorpio happening on November 1st, and then we have the full moon in Taurus happening on the 15th. So a lot of energy packed into these 2 weeks. I'm curious how things have been going for you guys. Thank you for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. They really do help the channel, and I love replying to your comments down below, so thank you for that. For those of you who don't know, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it does not matter where you live or how far apart we are. The link down below to my website, all of that information is there for you, as well as a 15% discount off your very first session with me, okay? I also offer clairvoyant psychic readings and healings, as well as personal tarot readings. All right, let's get you guys an overall energy here. Gemini and Aquarius. There it is. All right, I like this one. You have the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. Ooh, okay, so the message for you guys here is to take a step back off of, some situation or something that you've been dealing with, and try to have a broader view and a broader perspective. And that is going to help you maybe understand why it's happening, or where it's coming from, or how it plays into like the bigger picture of your life. And, seeing the bigger picture can be really helpful in allowing us to not get caught up on smaller details that really may not mean that much in the long run. But we can get, as humans, the mind and the ego can get really fixated on little details and minor details, and that really can distract us from seeing the lessons, seeing the silver lining, seeing the the positive in a situation. So you're being given permission here to allow yourself to take a step back, see the bigger picture, and let that energy come in that shows you the silver lining or the blessing in disguise, or whatever it is for you. One of my favorite quotes is, life is happening for you, not to you. And there is always a blessing or a positive reason. Even in the darkest, heaviest challenges, there is a positive thing, and there is some light there, as long as we're open to seeing it and having that perspective. So with the giraffe spirit here, lift your head high above those clouds, and just allow in that broader perspective and that bigger picture. It's going to be a good thing for you. Okay, let's see what else we've got for you here. Okay, second row, please. 3 more cards. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we've got here. Gemini, Aquarius. First card, Star card, 4 of Wands, 3 of Cups. The Star card is the card of Aquarius, so that is speaking directly to you. But with the Star card, there is definitely some healing and some rejuvenation and some balance coming in to your body, to your mind, to your spirit. I'm seeing it kind of in all areas. And the Star card to me is really powerful because it helps us to get back on track to kind of our true north, which is, the star in our sky, the true north direction that our soul is guiding us in. And I also love that one foot's in the water, one's on the earth. There's just a lot of balance and harmony here on this card. So Geminis, Aquarians, if you guys have been through something difficult, I do feel the message here is to take a little quiet time for that rejuvenation and for kind of the reset here. I'm also seeing that healing energy is speaking to some sort of a relationship, definitely a romantic relationship here with this Four of Wands energy. So this can be a specific person that you are in a relationship with, or maybe in communication with about possibly having a relationship. And the Three of Cups for this particular energy that I'm reading here, this is a celebration. So this can be a celebration of like coming together in union, you and this other person, making that commitment, deciding that you want this relationship. And I'm interpreting these three cups as like your cup, their cup, and then the cup of your two cups together, that happen when that true commitment comes into play, which is a really beautiful energy here. So that has brought some healing to you in one way or another. And that energy of celebration, I'm also seeing that, you know, having positive support from friendships around you is also important in this dynamic, but it could also just be speaking to like good social times, a lot of outings and get-togethers, and, you know, having fun with those in your life, which I think also brings a bit of balance that is important for you also. Okay, so we have strong Aquarius energy. I've also got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, and then water coming through, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Second row is a little bit different than the first row. So we've got the Four of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the Death card. What's interesting here is the Queen of Pentacles and the Death card have their backs to one another. So to me, I read those energies as they're like moving away from one another. But with the Four of Swords, we're going to start with that. Something is being kind of put off on the side right now to be dealt with later. Okay, so there's something here that is in a mini hermit mode that's not being addressed, that's not being talked about. It's like, you know, we'll deal with that later. So this could have to do with this relationship and with this commitment, but I'm hearing that it's important to remember that this is on the back burner and that it does need to be readdressed. It doesn't have to be addressed right now. You know, right now, while it's on the back burner, that's giving you an opportunity to rise above and see the bigger picture and to kind of decide which one of these swords really does need some attention. So there's an energy of that, of like the awareness around knowing you need to deal with something and knowing that you will at the appropriate time, not just like sweeping it away and avoiding it. That's like a very different energy. So the fact that I have the Queen of Pentacles facing this, there is the awareness in your space here. So this can be you, or this can be the person that you are dealing with, but their main focus right now that I'm hearing, and this could be your main focus too, Aquarius or Gemini, is your health, your body, your money. The more like physical and tangible things in your life are really wanting and needing attention from you right now. And you don't want to put that on the back burner. So whatever needs to be spoken about here, it doesn't have to do with your nutrition, your body, your money. It's like you're dealing with that stuff now. The intellectual stuff, the stuff in the back of your mind, the communication that needs to happen, that's what you're kind of like, I will get to that. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually think that's a pretty good way to focus your energy. Like, you know what's important to focus on right now. And with that Death card kind of moving out on the other side, is your focus on those things right now, or your partner's focus on those things right now, is really important. And the Death card is going to help whatever cycle come complete that needs to come complete. Okay, so if you are in a relationship or you are dealing with a specific person, this is speaking to, you know, that cycle is filtering out. That ending is coming. Not necessarily that the relationship is ending or it's over, but the cycle, the energy that you've been in with this person is filtering out, which is a good thing, because the Death card always allows new life and new energy. If you see the sun coming up here in the back of the card, it's like there is light, you know, at the end of the tunnel. There is dawn after the darkness. So whatever has been faced and is being faced here, or being put a little bit on the back burner, the cycle is going to naturally filter itself out. So that actually makes me think that you're doing a really beautiful job of using your intuition, of knowing when to communicate about the issues that these Four of Swords is representing for you. And while you're facing and taking care of like your health and your body and your home and your money, while you're focused on those things, that presence in the more physical things in your life is going to allow the mind to be more calm, and that insight and that clarity is going to come in naturally for you. I think that's like a really positive thing. Okay, so we have strong Scorpio energy, strong Aquarius energy. We've also got fire, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries coming out here, as well as Earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Those are kind of the main ones. We do have other water and other air. Yeah, so I guess there could be Libra energy, strong Gemini, and strong Aquarius, I already mentioned with that star card. But really beautiful like connection and commitment available to you here, and celebration with that. So yeah, I like those messages for you. Okay, let's get another message here. What else do we need to know? Yes, there it is. Trust. Oh my goodness. That's exactly what has been coming through for you guys around trusting when to address this, when to speak up, when to deal with it. And this is just confirmation that you are doing a really good job with that, and you can continue trusting the process and trusting that what needs to cycle out will cycle out, trusting that celebrating and what you need to celebrate will be very clear. So the element of trust here is really, really strong for you. And I love that. It's like trusting yourself. It's trusting the universe. And I'm just noticing too, like the 3 moons here. There's one here in the water. There's one in the back, and she's kind of holding one. So especially since we have 2 moons in the energy of this reading, it's like the cycle. Yeah, this particular cycle of moon for you, the new moon in Scorpio and the full moon in Taurus, is significant for you. Okay, so that's going to bring in more trust, which is really a beautiful thing. All right, let's get you a spirit animal message. All right, Gemini, Aquarius, you've got the Raven. Shaman. You are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. I'm kind of drawn to this card with this of like, you know, there is power in your wisdom and words. It's like the wisdom is knowing when to address the words and when to bring those words through. And then just being keeper of the mysteries. You know, you need to put this on the side burner, back burner for a bit, and your wisdom and your higher self knows that. So I think that's really amazing. And you're using your gifts for good. Sometimes when we intuitively know something, we also have to intuitively know when it's the right time to address it or bring it up. And that can take practice. That is like a skill that is learned, that discernment. So good job, Gemini and Aquarius. I love that. You've got the Raven energy guiding you and protecting you through November 15th. So I'm going to close on that message for you. I hope this resonates. Leave me a comment below. I do respond to every comment. And thank you for the likes and the subscribes. They really do help the channel, so I appreciate that. If you missed the intro, I am a master energy therapist, and I specialize in distance energy healing and therapy. So it does not matter where you live or how far apart we are. The link down below to my website has all of that info for you, and a 15% discount. So if you feel drawn to that, or you're, you know, feeling out of balance, or you're feeling like you can't let go of something, you know, that can just be stuck energy in your space, and a good clearing and balancing can do wonders for your body, mind, and spirit. So that's it for now, Geminis and Aquarius. I'm sending you all my love for the first part of November, and I will see you guys back here for the second half of November readings. Take care.